From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
To throw, it's May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing here is May. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Patriots, nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, you talk about this Jets defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
They'll hand to Henderson. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Here's 3rd and 7.
At the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taking on the midfield logo. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson now to kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
The Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
14 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Henderson now on first and 10. He's got it to the 43 here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll drop to throw.
They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
On 1st down, it's Henderson.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looking to throw. May.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Smith. A quick throw there is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Cooper. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st down, New York.
To the air again, Smith. He finds Wilson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Smith here, an audible at the line. Straight ahead is Hall.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Rolling, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Geno Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Patriots 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And Mitchell, 27 yards. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Jets 28, Patriots 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw their interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Off the play fake, here's May. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Catch made right side by Wilson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
On the draw, it's Hall. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
New York.
Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Patriots 3. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson now to kick this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
gain of 6.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
30-yard line.
They'll throw with May. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Patriots 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Smith now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Now Gino. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Smith going to move him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are pouring it on. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They go play action now. May. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's May. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is Smith with a grab. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Smith. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
To throw is Smith. Flushed out right. That is caught by Mitchell. He's got a Jets touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
He was taken down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
Scream a line loud enough that someone will believe. It may seem fairly obvious, but I don't think you'd agree. Please refrain from thinking it's what counts in this team. Yeah, there's a pattern from the past and it lives and dies with me. Hey! Spinning all your rounds till you slip off track. Blaming someone else as you build your stack. Running the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage on the game's opening play. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Gun, here's May. Open man is Booty. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, New England.
First down, Patriots.
A run, and this is Henderson. He'll work this ahead for two, maybe three. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle.
Ojulari on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May. Oh, that one just getting worse and worse until they finally bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Play fake to Robinson. Now it's Tua. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Throw on the run is complete. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Falcons' 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Henderson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. May going to look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. James Pierce getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. Throwing now is May. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
So everyone in that huddle, you're thinking, all right, we got goal-to-go situation. We've got multiple cracks at the end zone. We're going to come away with the touchdown. Next thing you know, you've got 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays and brings up 4th down. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down and 3. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his tight end. That hits. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one is caught right side by Zacchaeus. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Mike, I can't tell you how many times I've heard offensive line coaches, run game coordinators, they stand up there and they tell these backs, we're going to try to get a hat on a hat. We're going to try to keep as many of these guys off you as we can, but we can't block them all. You need to be your own blocker. As a running back down on the goal line, hit it, no hesitation, run with pad level and power, and punch it in.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Throwing on first and 10 is May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Travion Henderson. It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
May now on first and 10. Throwing right side. That's taken in by Booty. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
15. First down, Patriots.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Mason Smith on the stop. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake, it's May. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be third down. To throw is May. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that'll set up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody